guys. So like, are you guys ready for your next comic? That was good. When I announce his name, I want you guys to just like explode, because like I love him to death. All right, are you guys ready for Tim McLaughlin, everybody?
Ross Mears, everybody, give it up for Ross Mears. Grandson of indie racing legend Rick Mears. So, I didn't know if you guys knew that. That's how he got this gig. I will answer your first question. Yes, I did buy this jacket at Build-A-Bear. That is where I bought this jacket. The inside is made of their hearts, so, what do you mean, oh, it's fucking fake bears. Oh, not the fake bears! I take my children there because we don't give money to poor people. I've never been to Build-A-Bear. I don't have a kid. They don't let me in. I say, all right. Coming to see if anyone dropped a diamond at K Jewelers. That's how I make my money. I peruse the ground at K Jewelers to see if anyone dropped a diamond. Haven't yet. Real poor. I am poor, man. Like, I'm really, like, I'm so poor, I'm surprised I don't have children. Like, I should have like 9 kids in a trailer for the money I don't have. But... It's cool, though. Slept with a big chick recently. She wasn't big, she was big. She was like 6'3", looked like she chopped down trees for a living. Now that's awesome if you're me, but what's not okay is finally getting a full night's sleep because you feel safe in her arms. So the next morning, she's holding me and we're talking, and she whispers in my ear, she says, Tim, I have a dream. And I go, what's your dream, Giant Martin Luther King? She said, my dream is to open a yoga studio. I said, I think you're mispronouncing yogurt. And buffet, so. So that's good, that's a good joke. God, my back's all fucked up from doing nothing today. I laid down and watched I got up one time because I thought, I've got $4,200 tied up in this tournament. I don't know if anyone else is in the same boat I am because you're a fucking piece of shit. But St. Louis and North Dakota State lost today, so I may kill myself after this show. So laugh fucking loud, motherfuckers. I was on the internet, though, yesterday, and I was Googling some science, just Googling up some science. And according to science, if your culture is known, if the stereotype for your culture is that they have a large penis, like the men of that culture have a large penis, it's because the women of that culture throughout time had been more promiscuous, so you had to grow big-ass dick and shit to show off your manliness and attract a mate, right? That's the science behind it. Now, with that information, I'm not saying if you have a big dick, your mom's a whore. Science is saying that. I'm not saying it. It's 100% science. Wish I was filming this. I was at a terrible mall recently, and I knew it was terrible because they had a video store. And it was a Lafayette Square Mall. I don't even know how they still had the video store with all the pirated videos that they were selling out front, but whatever. So I'm in there and I want to buy this movie, and I can't buy it. Like I told you guys earlier, I'm real poor, and it was $20, and I couldn't afford it. And it was called Ghetto Fights, and I only wanted to buy it because on the back of it, it had the best thing I've ever read. It said, "See out of control ghetto girls and pimp beatdowns gone wild." Because you know what I hate? Mundane pimp beatdowns where the hoe just kind of takes it. I like it when she stands up for herself and her titties pop out and it goes wild. But I'll never get to see it. Unless I go to 38th Street or something. So. 2 local references in one joke. That's what comedy is about. All right, I'm going to tell you guys this story and then I'm going to leave. It's kind of a fucked up story, so just go with it. By a round of applause, clap if you know what by a round of applause, clap. Fuck it, clap if you know what Tinder is. Okay, a few people know what Tinder is. So I'll tell you what Tinder is. Tinder is a fuck app, and like you take your profile pictures from Facebook and you put it on the app, and then ladies take their pictures and put it on the app. And then if you swipe right on a lady's picture, that means you like her. And then if she likes you, you guys get to match up. Then you can chat and fuck, right? So like, I have 1,350 matches. Is that a lot? I don't know. It is. So I click yes on everyone. Just spread a wide net. But out of all 1,350, I've met up with one chick out of all 1,350. And I got her regular phone number, and she was sending me sexy text message pictures. You need to know that. She was sending me sexy text message pictures during the day. And then she says, hey, why don't we meet up tonight, I don't know, around midnight on a Wednesday? Which I'm like, yes, of course, right? Because that's the fucking hour. Midnight on Wednesday, right? So she comes over to my house, we watch a little TV, I try to make out with her, and she goes, oh, no. I can't let anyone in right now. I was raped a year ago, and I'm not really comfortable with that. Turn your phone off, please. I'm trying to get real deep right now. So she said she was raped, she can't let anyone in, right? And in my brain, I want to just yell at her, because she's making a very poor decision. So I want to yell, I want to be like, how do you send sexy pictures to someone during the day, come over to their house Wednesday at midnight, you don't even know me, you're looking for rape number 2 is what it sounds like you're doing. You're just lucky I'm nice and not strong, right? So like, but I didn't say any of that, I just thought it. I explained to her, yes, I totally sympathize with you, I have been raped, right? Which I have. I got raped by a lady, which is kind of awesome. So one night I was passed out drunk at my friend's house, and this is a story I explained to her. I was passed out drunk. This lady pulled my pants off, started sucking my dick. I only know about it because my buddy stood there and watched the whole thing happen. And I talked to him the next day, and I go, well, why didn't you do anything? He goes, well, I don't know. I go, dude, that's rape. And he goes, oh, yeah. I guess it is, isn't it? I was like, you're an accessory to, and not like a good accessory. You know, like a whistle or pepper spray. You're like duct tape or a rag, you know, like he's a bad accessory. So I set my alarm for fake wake up so I could kick this chick out of my house. She stayed over the whole night. And she only stayed over. I was like, hey, you can stay over, you know. I thought maybe I'd get some sex for being a nice guy, you know, not like pushing my way onto her, because I'm a gentleman, ladies. I'm sweating right now telling this story. So she's leaving my house in the morning, and she goes, well, what if I just stay while you go to work? And I was like, no. And she was like, why not? And I was like, well, 1, I just met you. 2, you're from Elwood, Indiana. Untrustworthy. But the third one's where I got her back. I go, well, I got robbed a year ago. And I'm not really comfortable letting someone I don't know stay over. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Give it up for Tim doing your guest set tonight.